or anything like that, but they're gonna start getting more aggressive with it now. All right, they're starting to right now just deal with it on an indoctrination level, but they're gonna start to implement this on an aggressive level, man. All right, they're gonna start to get aggressive with it. All right, and that's gonna be the time of Jacob's trouble. That's gonna be the time, the abomination of desolation again, man. All right, it's gonna be it's gonna happen again, man. These Edomites are gonna roll on you Jakes again, man. All right, they did it already once, and they're gonna do it again, man. This is gonna be the final time they do it, because Yahweh Shai is gonna come back in the midst of World War III. All right. Yahushua is going to come back and establish this new rulership. Luke 17. These people, they ain't listening to what we're saying right now, man. But when that destruction happens, man, they're going to see everything that we're saying is true, man. They're going to realize everything that the Israelites are saying is true, man. All right? Namely GMS, man. All right? Because we have 100% truth. Okay? Okay, this is Luke 17, verse 26. And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be. So shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. All right, they did eat, they did drink, they married wives, they were given in marriage. All right. So that's what's happening right now. The people are living their lives, man. Right? World War III is on the brink. These people are just chilling, living their lives. You know, not worrying about what's gonna come, you know, tomorrow or the next month or next year. All right. But as it said here, that's how it would be. It would be just like the days of Noah, man, because they were doing the same thing, marrying, chilling, partying. All right. And until that flood came. All right. And we continue with that. They did drink, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark and the flood came and destroyed them all. All right. Likewise, also it was in the days of Lot, man. So these things are all gonna come back again, man. Right? But we know that those things happened, but the same type of scenario is gonna happen again, man. Like it says, history repeats itself, man. All right. And this time that's coming is gonna be a lot worse than the time of Noah, man. In the time of Lot, man. All right. You drown. To drown is a terrible death, man. All right. But but to suffer on the earth, man, through starvation, right? Disease warfare, all right? Things that are gonna be cannibalism that's gonna be happening, all right? The locking down cities, all right? That's gonna be worse than drowning to death, man, or dying by fire, all right? Because it said that starvation is the worst way to die, man. That's the worst death, man. That's the most painful death, all right? And there's gonna be a lot of people starving in that time, all right? We continue. This is verse 28. Likewise, also, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they builded. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all, man. All right, and that's gonna happen again, man. All right, that's the exact way that America's gonna go out, man. All right, and different parts of the earth is gonna be destroyed as well. All right, but they're gonna be inhabited again. America's never gonna be inhabited. That's the difference. All right, but we know that this is going out by fire, man. How do we know that? Through the prophecies, man. This is going out the same way that Sodom and Gomorrah went out, man. All right. Why? Because this is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Okay. That's why it's gonna go out the way Sodom went out, man. through fire, man. The best cleansing agent, man. Matter of fact, let me get Isaiah the 13th chapter. Isaiah 13. Verse. Isaiah 13. The burden of Babylon which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles, man. All right, that's what we're doing out here, man. We're shaking the hand, we're rebuking the people. All right. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of multitudes in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai of hosts, mustereth the host of the battle. All right, so that's going into World War III. All right, because we know when Yahweh comes back, he's going to actually fight against those armies, man, that are going to be gathered together in the Middle East. All right. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Okay, so that's going into what? The nuclear missiles. Now, what weapons is going from one end of the earth to the other end, right? Now, those are the nuclear missiles, right? All right. The intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. That's what it's going into, man. All right. Let's see, we got how ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. All right, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth, man. All right, so that's going into the nuclear missiles, man. All right, once those are shot off, man, it's going to destroy the whole land of America. All right, that's the mainland that's going to be destroyed. Okay, everything else is going to basically be inhabitable. All right, but America is not going to be inhabitable. All right, that's going to be turned into a desert, man. All right, you get that in Isaiah 34. Isaiah 34. This is Isaiah 34. I'll start at 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. All right, like we were going into before, right? The armies are going to be gathered together in the Middle East. All right, for what? The Armageddon, man. All right, in the Valley of Decision, man. Okay, of the Most High's decision. Okay, that's going to be in the Middle East, man. And that's where everybody strategically setting up to fight for it, man. They're trying to get that region, man. The Iran, all right, the Syrian region, all right, to run those pipelines, man. It all has to do with that oil, man. All right, and that's where the World War III is going to culminate, man. All right, it's gonna be right there, man, in the Middle East. And once that happens, like I said, nuclear missiles are going to be shot off, man. And it's World War III, man. All right, it's not gonna be like any other war, man. Every other war, they're either guns or swords or whatever, man. But this war is gonna be with fire, man. All right. Okay. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses. And the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved and the heavens shall roll together as a scroll, man. All right, because when you look at that nuclear missile, right, once they hit, it's like a mushroom cloud, man. All right, so they described it the best way that they could, man. All right, they didn't have a term for a nuclear missile back then. They didn't have a term for the cloud that it made, man. All right, so he described it the best way he could, and he said it looked like a scroll opening, man. All right, being rolled together. Okay, and that's what it looks like, man. All right, when you see it from afar, it looks like a scroll opening. Okay, are being rolled together. Let me continue with that, man. And the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off the vine, and as the fallen fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. That's talking about what? Nuclear missile, man. All right, because what does it do? It goes up to the outer space. Okay, breaks through the atmosphere, and comes back down. Right, and those nuclear warheads, right? They have multiple nuclear warheads. They hit, man, and they're the ones that do the damage, man. Okay, the rest of the missile is just a propeller, man. All right. So that's why I said it should be bathed in heaven, right? And then it's gonna come back down to the earth. Okay. Going into the nuclear missile. Let me continue with that. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and the people of my curse to judgment, man. All right, so we have to figure out who's Idumea, man, because Idumea is just the Greek way of saying Edom, man, or the Edomites. All right. So it said that the sword is going to be bathed in heaven and come down upon Idumea. Okay. Why does it say that? Okay. Why is it singling out